Yeah, we don't have shock bar. Niggas, you be acting weird when you take L's now, yo. Like, we used to be our nigga. Used to be a part of the Take a L club. No, I don't do that. Dog, I don't even mute the chicks that get on my nerves. Like, I don't mute.
Nah, I can just ignore you.
That's how you do it, Diggler. Pump fake on him. Right before
I don't gotta respond. Like, niggas is weird.
Damn.
Call niggas all types of weird on names. All of that for a loss. Like, come on, man. Go some nuts.
You can't tell a man that you know that's 95.5% sure that he's in his living room right now in his skibbies and a wife beater with some ankle socks. I'm just saying, that might be the statistics, but I don't know. But I'm 95.5% sure. He's at home. We're talking about the bar. I remember the camera days. When he got on the camera, he's on his side, laying on the couch, skibbies, wife beater, and ankle socks. Yo, dad. Yeah.
All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we continue on at Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh God, let's go. White Christmas.
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it?
That was a blunt in my hand kick. I'm sorry. You put this bitch down. More people. Only smoke on our face.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second and 11 now. Luck. It's caught. Lockett.
What?
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
There he go.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on.
He's about to in and out the matrix. Neo's in the building, y'all.
On first down, it's Gurley. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on second and 8. Luck. He'll let this go for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Luck. This complete to Lockett. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head.
Oh my God, he's making me do this bullshit-ass tackle.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Second and 5 now. Nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
They played me.
They
didn't even run out.
They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Call it a loss of 6.
They call them all of you.
And that'll bring up fourth down.
Don't miss, Diggs. Don't miss, Diggs. Don't miss, nigga. Don't miss.
Oh, we ain't got a new kicker.
Brian is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers, and complete to Zach Ertz. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
Damn, how many 1,000-yard receivers? 5.
They peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely, great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
54 right there. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. White, 89.
The 1st down throw here for Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers shreds the tackle. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way down. Putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already, the outer edges of the field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Well, the early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid. Throwing, Rivers. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. That was the safety, Taylor Rapp, right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, the field goal obviously a little dicier here with the elements in the snow, but still right on the border of field goal range. They're going to go for it. Now,
Get the fuck out of here.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts coming ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Under 10.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Right into it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Gurley. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Come on, man. Let's tighten up.
Throwing is Love.
Oh.
His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Lockett, 35 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receiver. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. And he rips that one incomplete there. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Shit.
After that throw, and there's definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off, if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. On 4th down, on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3 on the counter. Gurley. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. They run. It's Gurley. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Locke. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Yeah.
A
Damn.
12-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 and about the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been that right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rivers.
An attempt at a deep
doing nothing. He's just running into niggas.
2 of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. On 3rd down, Rivers. And this is caught by Watkins. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Rivers looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. on second down, this is Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Yep, just reeled in my death trap.
Play for Gurley. And they go the wrong way on this one.
Right.
Losing yardage back at the 12. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And Bryant's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened
to the ball before the half. Fuck it. Get me back in the game, nigga. Sammy
Watkins. In the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script
Niggas can't trade their ballers.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Danny.
Niggas, you couldn't move niggas. Now niggas can't move ballers? What the hell?
No, you right. You need to check it, bro. You know, you stick to the side.
So 76ers is making a difference? Niggas is crazy. Yeah, Devontae Adams is a 90-something. I'm moving 70 ballers.
Shit, for a high nigga like Mundo, let the nigga be high. That's a fucking...
Niggas is going crazy over 70 ballers from my Bears?
I don't know. I'm just going with the commissioner said.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Yeah, I'm playing. I don't care.
After the interception, it's left side.
I'm moving niggas like we 12, 13.
I don't want to hear it. I'm playing football.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Love. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And way up past the 35
Can't even
before
see
he's
these
taken
niggas.
down.
I ain't even going front.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Blending in like a motherfucker. The beans trick.
A shotgun snap for Love. He gets it to
why did he
Gurley,
jump and catch
complete.
that?
4 yards on the dump off at 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down. Long. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
From the red zone now, Rivers. This pass going to be caught by Hardman, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? The ball gets tipped in the air.
Yo, dog.
For the touchdown, Kansas City.
They just tweak my nigga away from the nigga.
There to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra
Pass on the slide low, but they play the inside
and the lead will
move.
shrink to 6.
That's bullshit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
On 1st down, it's Long. He's going to look deep down the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
It's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And this is caught by Watkins.
Gone. 90-something. One play, gone. Fuck out of here. I'm Philip Rivers. I'm back in there. Down 20 zip. What's wrong with you? Let's go. Get him going, Sammy. Get him going, Sammy. What are they talking about, Sammy?
The lead with the extra point. Tucker down and the extra point.
was right there.
Raiders come back and play off history.
Miserable for a kicker and a
No.
This one's good.
Down 20 to zip.
28-3. 28-3.
Now after the
It's the
touchdown,
franchise.
here's Butker on to kick it away.
Trying to let these niggas ride out.
This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter. That was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. Airing it out deep for Wood. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, my God. What a
Give it 32 on the play.
Secret weapon.
Unbelievable. Look at the fuck it. They ain't even let me respond. I'm there. I'm there.
That's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Do what you got to do. Remember, we out here.
We
out here.
We'll return with more after this. This is the
Out
NFL.
here.
Oh, 50 and donut meat, nigga.
Sports. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
I know this type of I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're up there. I'm gonna
Sit your ass down. You got a hundo.
Thinking about it.
And
You got a hundo.
Down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Play action, y'all. Play action, y'all. Slant.
Here's Gurley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
He's coming.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere, put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Yes. Great shit. Great shit.
As they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2
Daniel,
on the
is this supposed to
play.
fucking get
And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. The kick by Bryant is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2.
Oh, hold on.
Going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, no.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Damn, I got a dash like a bitch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard.
And that was cool. That was defensive. That's it. 49. Where's my medicine? I think it's in
Whew. Deuce out the system. Round 2.
Wait.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. That's what you want to make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense. And there he was in the slot for the catch. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. And he's going to be sacked.
I changed a little bit, though. But I probably got to change it a little bit.
Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it? Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football. And old Mo is a very, very fickle man. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Love. Now that'll be caught by Cobb. A huge play that time for the Colts. 45 yards. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Gritty run. Over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut. Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I see 47.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 5 now. Luck. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Luck. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
That's exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute it.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50
You're asking the person that be here with you all the time.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Rivers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's good.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rivers. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton.
Baja at the buzzer.
And he will
Put it on now. Great game.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season.
Damn, good game, Digger.
When they get away from it a little bit.
Snow, and that white was fucking me up.
Okay, here he go. Here he come. Yo, what up, yo?
So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that's a wrap.
Man, it's too late. Who's already playing the ball? I gotta eat that. Who's already in the game?
EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
When you said
From
it,
Kansas
I don't know.
City.
Y'all the commission. So.
Bro, niggas can't make up rules in the playoffs. Word. Niggas lose the games and ask commission. Niggas try to make rules.
You the commission. Like, all I'm saying is, you're the commission.
You can't lose and be the commission at the same time.
Niggas don't want to be the commissioners. Niggas is commissioners and don't want to commish.
Niggas Niggas gotta make shit official. Niggas gotta put shit in text, have everybody on board, knowing what's going on. Niggas know the deals, niggas know penalties, and you can't just be making shit up. Like, come on.
That's crazy. Game winning drive, Baja music. Fuck this game. Great season, Chiefs.
They're gonna be hunting next season. Grab all the England games because they're division winners.
We loading up in the draft.
Seahawks, Saints, Jets, Ravens. Oh, Jets, Ravens right now.
I can be number 2 in MVP